What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining me, Alex. Paul. We got Double A in the house. Bob's RC. There's Eddie. What's going on, man? Yeah. He's been working so hard. I haven't even heard from him in 10 days or something. He's been so busy.
Yeah.
There's Donna. Oh, Donna. Let's see. Scrolling back through. There's Joker. What's up, Patrick?
Yeah.
And that's everybody. Cool. Here's the link if anybody wants to jump in. You got nothing in the house?
How's everybody's Memorial Day going?
Yeah. Been a beautiful day here. Clear skies, sunshiny all day. It's been gorgeous. I got a whole bunch and rocks for my buddy Tim. Oh, we lost Paul.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna actually walk out here and show you guys. Man, I tell you, every day, you can't really see it. Black dot right up there. The life flight, they've been going by every day. I mean, they don't ever come by here this much.
Yeah.
There's Paul. They've been coming by every day between Ann Arbor and Hillsdale. Paul keeps dropping them. Yeah, there he goes. And out there. And I got a whole trailer full of rocks for my 10th scale.
Nice.
But look at those bad boys. There's 4 of them.
Dang.
There's one that's buried in here. Man, I wish I could find it. It's a whole 30th scale crawler course in one rock.
Yeah.
Might be that one. See, it's got all kinds of shape to it. I don't think that's the one, though. It was a different one. Got a bunch of them. They're going to go in on that slope over there. Build a whole new section. Oh, now we got 2 people. There's Aaron. What's up, Aaron?
What's going on, guys?
There's Paul.
Yep, I finally got my shit figured out.
Yeah?
Yeah, my Bluetooth wasn't connecting, so I was like,
Visual cycle. You eat in one and out the other. That's usually how shit works.
Yep. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah.
I was just showing everybody my rocks that I got from my buddy.
You like rock?
Black rocks.
I been busy all week brush hogging and knocking blackberries down, and we had a little bit of rain coming today, so I waited. I had a big giant burn pile, and I lit it a little bit early.
Yeah.
And it almost got away from me. Luckily, I had my tractor right there, and I was able to throw some dirt on it, and knock it down a little bit, because it was pushing 20 feet high flames, and getting a little carried away. So I was like, yeah, I better knock this down a little bit if I can, and I was able to get it under control.
Nice. Cool. Well, we finally
Yeah,
got
I
no
got a
rain
burn
this
pile. I gotta-
afternoon. It's been raining since Friday.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, well-
Jason Earl's in the house.
We only had 0.15 today of rain. Not even
Oh, geez,
not enough
RC,
to
what's up?
hardly sneeze at.
Mm.
OG says hillbillies.
Hillbillies.
Dallas says nice bunch of rocks. Paul said we all have rocks on the brain.
We got some rocks.
Thanks, Patrick.
So, Caleb.
Evening, everybody.
Thanks, Earl.
Chat. Heck yeah.
Patrick says it's raining. Where he's at.
Yeah.
It's been I had 3 days straight.
Donna said it's nice. The sun's shining there. Cool.
Yeah, I got that today, finally.
There's
So
Caleb.
beautiful
What's going on,
weather
man?
for a while here.
I was showing off the rocks you dug up.
Flip OG.
Caleb was digging them and excavating them. My buddy, he had a rock wall, but it's like it got old and it deteriorated and was basically all the rocks were buried.
Uh-huh.
And so
Uh-huh.
Caleb had to go through and break them loose. And then I was on my tractor and I'd scoop them up and then dump them in that trailer there.
Ah.
Alex of Alex's OG says Maximus Polymus Crawlimus and the double A.
What's up,
Yes, sir. That's me.
Patrick? Heck yeah.
Double
David, what
O.
up,
Caleb
Caleb?
says, pain in the ass it was. Yeah, and in the back, and the legs, arms. He was so pumped up that his like forearms were all pumped. You know how you get
The beach
like
is over
when you're
there.
working your arms? Huh?
Mhm.
The beach was over there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Rest in peace, the Hulk. That was his thing.
Who was that?
The Hulk?
The Hulk? Was he a wrestler?
No, the wrestler. You know.
I only know
Oh, Lord.
I only know Lou Ferrigno, who was who played the Incredible Hulk.
No,
And he's
I'm
still
talking
alive.
about fuck, what was his name, guys? Hulk Hogan. There you go.
Oh,
Thank you. That's what he was always doing that.
yeah.
Oh,
There's Ed. What's up, Ed DeSheman?
so.
I wonder if I put overdrives in this. I think I did.
Going a bunch of 10th scale parts for my buddy Constantine.
Yeah.
Baller in the house. What's up, Jacob? I
Yes,
missed
sir.
I didn't see him come in. Where'd you
Hey.
see? There he is.
Sneaking in, is he?
He got by me.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I went and woke him up. Caleb.
Oh,
Caleb
yeah, we
says
got
it.
overdrive.
So I ended up trading one of my mini bikes to Constantine and ended up getting a whole bunch of parts. Got this 10th scale transmission. Nice and low. I've got another thing I got from him was a brushless what was it? Yeah. Castle. Yeah, there it is. Brushless castle. So that'll go awesome in this.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got the Copperhead 10 for an ESC. Censored. And where's that other thing I had? Oh, there it is. And then I can put that transmission in this cage that Andy gave me. That'll work perfect. So that'll be pretty kick-ass. Yeah, Andy's had a sinus infection, so he's been down.
Damn.
Caleb almost fucked his back up. He didn't tell me that. Well, get better. And you got to go to work tomorrow.
Work is overrated, damn it.
You know, I kind of miss it myself. But,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, he probably put on 2 pounds of muscle. He's still young.
Oh, yeah.
It's called lift with your legs, Caleb, not your back. And there you go. He's lifting shit too. You and Max Paul lift all your planes and shit.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
What are you getting? Feedback?
Am I?
I don't know.
Is it me? I muted my laptop here, so it shouldn't be.
No, I don't hear nothing.
No, I was just giving you shit, Max. You were talking about shit earlier, and so was Caleb. He was lifting heavy shit. You were having problems with shit.
Caleb said, "Yeah, Jim, remember when I said my back was hurting?" No. You know better than that.
Don't hurt your back. It's not worth it. Take care of yourself.
Right.
If you can't lift it right, don't pick it up.
Stone Jim time
Time
again.
again.
Well, it wasn't so much lifting, is like, you know, breaking them loose with the shovel, getting it to rock, and then, you know, having to roll it out, you know, and
Did you have a
you're
big
bent
dig bar or
over.
a pry bar or anything?
Huh?
Do you have a big pry bar or a dig bar or anything?
No, we just had long handled shovels and stuff. And then we had
scoliosis on top of it. So,
huh?
you know, Caleb says he has scoliosis on top of it. Lovely.
No, we got to get you on that inversion table. Stretch you out. Straighten that out.
Damn.
But just grab him by the ankles and shake him, you know, to snap it. Just straighten you right out. He probably gained 4 inches to be taller than me.
Yep.
Yeah, anytime, man. Matter of fact, Linda was telling me that she's got another inversion table up there at her dad's.
Oh, yeah.
So let me know if you want it, Caleb. Yeah, she's been clearing her dad's place out. He went to Florida 2 years ago and hasn't come back. And then he had talked to her and he was like, "Just clear everything out. Just treat it as if I was dead. Just get rid of everything." So she's been like for the last 2 months, just going through everything, sorting. And then she'll call him and be like, "Do you want this?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I want that."
Yeah.
So it's been hilarious. What else? Oh, did I ever talk about my idea for the SCX30 transmission and how you could turn it into basically? Okay, so if you turned it sideways from the way it sits, now the drive that comes out of it could become the drive for independent front suspension. Follow me? And then that gear that worm gear that turns that shaft, or that the gear that for the output. Well, if you just extended that back out of the back of the transmission there, you could hook a drive shaft to that, hook it to an axle, and you could either have it geared the same or underdriven from that gear set that's in the transmission, and it would turn, it would turn the same. You would drive a rear axle with that, and then your front axles, your front drive would come off of that transmission, and you could have independent front suspension.
I think I remember you mentioning something one time, but not in that detail.
Well, I had talked to Nick about it, like when I thought about it one day, and so after I left it up to him. I said, well, I'll let you decide if you want to do anything with that before I talk about it.
I want to bring this up real quick. He's the only one that I know of that did serve. But Bill, thank you for your service, and anyone else that did, if you did serve, thank you.
Absolutely.
And happy Memorial Day, everyone, and let's keep this going. Keep it.
Yep.
Try to keep the country upright.
I'd like to thank all those who are not here any longer that we're having a memorial for.
Yeah.
Mac Falls is having fun pushing buttons over there, driving me cuckoo.
Yeah, because I had to do an update on my controller, so everything has to be rebound. Bullshit.
So this is the transmission on a stock STX30. So if you look, you have an output right there, and you have one there. So if those became the outputs for your independent front suspension, then this would just become like your transmission on a car. This would be like a 4-cylinder, basically. You'd have your pistons over here, and then it drives the transmission that's offset. Then you have your front wheel drive outputs.
Yep.
Then you would just extend this shaft that runs that worm gear that turns that. You would just extend that shaft out here and hook a drive shaft up to it, and you would have your rear axle drive. So you could have independent front and then rear axle. The only thing we need is the extended shaft coming out of here, basically. And then, you could fabricate links. There's, you could even run your independent links off of that, basically. You'd have lowers, uppers,
Yep.
Just some idea. Bill says, appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah.
That's right, Patrick. Happy and thank them that gave the full for us to be here. Stay
Some gave all.
Bill says, thanks all. Not my day, but exactly. Hope you had a good day. Thank those who gave it all. Right.
Yeah.
Jay, what's up? Salty dog in the house.
So
What's up, Bill?
How you doing, Bill? And then another thing I had an idea on this. Okay, so you have overdrive gears and underdrive gears. Well, if you were to take a truck and you put smaller tires in the front, bigger tires in the rear, but you still run an overdrive in the front, you can either equalize or even continue to have overdrive over those larger tires. Because, essentially, if your bigger tire, if you have equal like drive diffs in both axles, and you had bigger tires on one, the axle with the bigger tires is going to overdrive the smaller tires. So if you were to throw overdrive in the front with smaller tires, say a 30, and then you figure out your combination on the size of the tire. I think I figured it out, and you could do like a 60 with like a 50, 53, 55, something like that. Run 30% overdrive and still have overdrive, even though you have smaller tires. And why would I do this? Okay, well, because a larger tire is going to change the angle of your chassis as you're climbing upward. It's going to lift the rear end up. So essentially changing that center of gravity. Yeah. Just a thought, something to play around with. I don't know if it's usable. I suggested it to Jay a while ago. I don't know if he was able to get to it. Came back to mind today. I figured, well, it's been long enough. I'll tell you guys about it.
Yeah.
But I could see where, like people were doing the mullet axle. Okay, well, if you just went with a larger tire in the rear, that would raise your axle up, giving you that clearance, just like a mullet.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Just an idea, guys. Something to play around with.
Yeah. It might look a little goofy, but
that all depends on your taste, man. I know guys that would love to have giant tires in the back and little smaller tires in the front. I know guys. I've known a guy who had a truck like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a street rod or something like that, fat tire in the back.
It was like a street rod, but it was a farm truck.
Do something like that with a sand drag or a mud drag.
Right.
Yeah. But you can do your calculation, figure out your difference, and still have overdrive in the front.
Sure can.
Raising that rear so that you're getting the clearance in the diff. What's up, Vince? B&B Speed in the house. You and your dancing bed. Did you guys see Vince's video with the dancing bed truck that just came out? He got like the Founders Edition, I think he called it. You ought to get on here, Vince, and show us your truck, man.
Yeah.
I know I brought that link again there for him, Jim.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
You're on it, like a bum on a bologna sandwich.
Speaking of sandwich, I got a sandwich sitting right over there. Just calling my name.
I smoked some pork country ribs last night on my grill. Oh boy, those are really good
weed.
That must have been good eating.
You're always smoking the weed, though.
My buddy Tim, and thanks for our help yesterday. He hooked us up with a slab of ribs that he smoked in his professional smoker. Man, Caleb was like, "That's the best meat I've ever had." Tim is the man. I mean, he talks about like taking a piece and like hanging it in his fridge that's not on and letting it get the mold on it and all that and scraping it and all that. Yeah.
Dry aging then, basically.
Yeah. He talks about all that craziness. It's like, wow. Hey,
yeah,
we got a Matt Harris. Welcome to the show, Matt.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, it's a hand model.
What did you get, Bill? Bill got something.
Actually, it's a dark screen. It's a dark night.
Oh, he got a turntable. Okay.
Yeah.
Bill he hasn't opened it yet. Needs a stripper pole, says Vince.
Were they beef or pork ribs, Jim?
I don't remember. I think they were pork. Yeah, they were pork. Jason Earl said, I think my 40 millimeter tires on my comp build 30 are just a little too tall for it. Makes the center of gravity a bit too high. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I need to check that out.
WT Micro's got a new power wagon body they're dropping tomorrow. And also they got some new tires. He got his own tire coming. It's a 53 millimeter, I believe. It's kind of a similar to the Enduro Maverick. It's just a basic tire, like what you see on a common vehicle.
Oh, Bill got a bed dancer, and he hasn't opened it yet.
Oh,
Dang.
yeah. RC Everyday or RC whatever. He opened his today. Made a
Yeah,
video.
Vince V&B Speed is in the chat. He opened his and had it on his video. He had a video on it. Was it last night? Maybe last night. Maybe before. I don't know. I was watching it. But Earl asked if you got your diecast back, Alex.
No.
Hey, look at this. We got a treat here, guys.
No, I didn't get it back yet.
Come on.
We lost
Oh,
Matt.
hell yeah. I was checking his video out last night.
Come on now.
Been a while.
It won't let me blow you up, Vince.
What's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
There it goes. Now it let me. Haha, there it is. So that was a Founders Edition, right? It was.
Correct.
Was
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
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 That's super cool.
Isn't it?
Here, let me see if I can turn it around. It's super. There's so much chrome on this thing. There's so much.
Oh man, look at that. The battery showing.
Mhm.
It's cool how they built that, man.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy. Quick, too.
Really cool. Is
Yeah,
that interior all scaled out too?
No, they have to make room for all electronics underneath it, but you do have a steering wheel, and we do
Okay.
have a hood that opens.
Okay.
Mhm.
Got a nice engine compartment in it. Detailed engine compartment.
Wow, look at that. That's just crazy.
See all that?
That's pretty.
Yeah.
You need a mirror
man.
just to like display it on.
Very deep dish. Very deep dish. Came with
Very
an extra
cool.
body too. Came with an extra body.
Oh yeah, a clear one so you could, or it was white so
hard
you could
body.
paint it. Yeah.
Yeah, RC Everyday did the same thing. You got the extra body.
That's cool.
That's a really cool one.
I probably procrastinated 2 years, but it kind of felt like it. He said it was about a year and a half. RC Everyday said, and I believe it. I
Earl
didn't look it
watched.
up, but it just,
Earl
it felt
watched
like
your
forever.
video.
Did you like it?
Patrick says you need some bass speakers in the bed.
They just get thrown around. They be bouncing around and you anchor them good.
It's just hard. It's just the wiring. They did really good on kind of concealing all the wiring. If you notice that, you don't really see nothing. They did awesome, but everything is underneath the cab. It's underneath the cab. Let me open that up for you guys.
I see you, Bill. Thanks for the. It's the Founders Edition. All get two bodies, also two sets of wheels, the spokes and the mags.
Welcome to the show, Matt. Matt Harrison in the house.
Correct. You get the mag.
What's up, Matt?
You get the mag.
What's up?
I got the mags right here.
Now, does the suspension go up and down at all, or just the bed?
You could adjust it. It looks like they're getting ready for it. They have the arms. The arms are.
Oh, okay.
See, the arms are ready. Then also, I noticed there's no one's ever talked about this back screw. I haven't tried it out yet, but I know the front screw does lower.
That's
the
really
height.
cool.
Okay.
It does lower the height. And here's
Well, they had to leave you something to upgrade to, so yeah. Oh, he's got some more rims. Nice.
Yeah, they give you these with the Founders Edition.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you get an extra set.
Yeah,
that's pretty neat. They dropped the ice cream truck and this one this year.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The ice cream truck I can't seem to find, and if you want to find it's like 1,005. People.
Yeah, they were just like the Nissan dancing bed. They were offered to just certain people, and that was all they were offered to. Most people didn't even have a chance to get it.
Well, it
Bill said the mags are serious.
That no one's not gonna really want.
Patrick needs an ice cream truck.
Here's a decal.
Oh, if you purchased it, they had a whole thing you could follow it as they build it. Like it was a special.
Yeah. Yes. We got to do our input, where we thought the colors, different choices. Yes.
Bill's showing his age. He's talking about the Yankees. Wow, look at all that.
That and Dayton, Bill, right?
Oh, man, this is nice.
Dayton wheels were the big thing back in the spokes.
Oh yeah,
these are
big
very
money
rare,
too.
deep,
They're
very
expensive
deep,
wheels.
very, very deep.
It's all right, Matt. Thanks for trying to jump in.
I'm gonna go grab the extra body real quick. How about that? You guys want to say that extra body?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Harris was going to join us, but his internet's lagging. He says, "That's all right, man. Next time."
Yeah.
I got weld
Again, if you want.
wheels on my 84 GMC, my big mud truck.
Bill had 87 Mazda long bed with fat Yankees, he says. There it is. Extra body kit. 93 Nissan. Yeah, Bill says his was an 87 Mazda.
This brings back a lot of memories as a kid.
Bill said the Daytons were around, but they were more the lowrider than the mini truck scene.
Oh man, I was
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was deep in the mini truck scene. I was in a lot of car shows with them.
All right, Caleb, sleep well, man. Have a good day at work.
But the mini truck and the lowrider kind of was crossed. There was a blend of those.
Yeah, there's a body kit, the extra. You get a whole setup, everything.
Nice.
Later,
man, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Take a nice hot shower for your back.
All the screws.
Oh wow.
All the chrome. You get all the hardware they threw it in.
Holy.
Everything. So it's a whole other build.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's cool. You got all the pieces.
Yeah.
So and I got to come up with a fancy scheme. Fancy.
Scheme. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm thinking of doing the. Like I said, I used to be part of the mini truck scene, so I'm thinking of doing. We used to do like the black rag top on these.
Okay.
Oh
wow. Did the body come with a chassis?
No. No. This is a hard body, man. So
Excuse me.
Yeah, you got your bang for your buck. Like I said, you got the extra wheels. You got. Oh, they also got an extra backdrop. I haven't opened or showed anybody to the public yet, but
wow.
people on Facebook is showing it off.
Nice.
Bill says, did you see how the cab and bed have separate lower sections to make the graphics easier to lay out?
No. I don't plan on doing the graphics on there. I'm thinking of putting the graphics on one of my Impalas. Doing something a little different, And then I'm probably gonna wait until they come out with a totally different kit for these. But I am gonna try my painting skills on this. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do some lines. Do a little writer's scheme on there.
Well, I've seen your stuff, man. So I'm thinking it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I think she wants a purple one. She wants me to do a purple one for her. So I'm gonna do a candy purple. It's gonna make it easy to paint it because see, it's not all put together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bed.
Yeah.
Patrick had a B2000.
That's cool.
And a Chevy Love.
So I'll be able to do the half, some of the designs on top and then the bottom and not have to worry about
Right.
So that's going to be a plus during painting this.
Just don't do nothing crazy. You got to line up then.
Oh yeah. It looks very, very, man, the quality is it's on point. Everything's on point.
Watson.
The dancing bed, everything. I mean, oh man.
Lachlan, what's up? It's better late than never. And Vince is in the house. Yes, he is with his dancing bed.
Yes, sir.
But they nailed it. The price is well worth it, honestly. Like I said, you get the extra backdrop, extra body, extra rims, tires, stickers. You get all the servos, all the electronics included.
Love the scale garage too. He's got the drain in the center of the cracked concrete there. You guys see that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's just the hood.
Get the dirty drain.
Just the hood a little bit.
There it is.
Bring it back out. Do a little more dancing. But it's very simple.
Dancing, yeah.
Yeah, RC every day was a little disappointed. It was a little bit smaller scale. It's not. It's like a true 10 scale, but not it doesn't fit any 10 scale chassis or axle.
I understand, because I was kind of hoping to put the extra body on one of their chassis too. I was thinking the same idea. I'd be like, dang, because these ones they don't jump or hop, so this way you'll have a jumper and a hopper. If it would have fit.
Right.
And so that we all kind of thought that or not, we could have put it on a crawler. But either or, it's just gonna have to go for the truck, which doesn't bug me. It doesn't bug me at all. It was well worth the wait. This is steel, so it's not plastic, and like I said, it's very the quality, man. The quality.
Yeah. Matt says, "Nice look."
Yeah.
Look at it. So much power it makes it jump.
Hey, you just better tell Sean to settle down back there.
What happened?
I said, tell Chong to settle down back there. Remember King Salami?
Yeah.
Now, does that bed rotate at all, or is it just kind of kicked to the side and angled forward and back and up and down?
If I had a 3D printer, I would already have it spinning. Honestly, it's not that hard. I think someone's gonna have it done real simple. But no, it does not spin. But
not yet.
It gives you opportunity for other creators to create stuff.
Yeah, got to have an upgrade. I mean, if it came with everything, then what would you do?
Correct.
Bill says he feels way better about this than his Trucks of Freedom purchase, and they were the same price.
Oh.
That Bill has been spending some money on RC. He's catching up with me or surpassed me by a long shot.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he passed me a long time ago.
Quite a collection.
An awesome collection. Yeah, he's got a touch of everything in there. What was that, Vince? Sorry.
Yeah, well, I had some lights. Cool. I'm gonna wait for them to come out with the special stickers and all that for this one right here.
Okay.
They did have. I've seen an option for the a blue one, but I don't think they did the blue. I don't think we ran off with the blue at all.
Oh. Well,
needs an orange creamsicle. Big old orange creamsicle decal, vinyl on the wrap for it. You
could always get a blue one in like a year or so.
Well, like I said, in 7 months to a year, they'll be having mass production. So who knows the different styles? I don't know if they're going to offer all the chrome like down here. Because usually when you buy one of their cars, you have to buy all the chrome separate. This even came with a chrome transmission.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, the thing's awesome, man.
Move right along pretty good. It's got a good sized motor in it.
Very pretty.
Oh, yeah. It's fast.
That's cool, man. Look at all them hydraulic simulated cylinders.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I remember a guy I went to high school with had a little Toyota pickup like that. Had the canopy with no windows on the side, and he had big old kicker stickers on the side. He had some monster kicker subs in his. He did the competitions for kicker.
Yeah, that's how we had the 215s in the back. The 215s when I was younger in the back right here, like with a slant, and I'd sit back there. You could hear us coming from blocks away, man. I'm surprised I can still hear.
What?
I'm surprised I can still hear.
What?
That's actually a question I've been wanting to ask for years: is whatever happened to all the guys with all the speakers, and how's their hearing now?
Yeah. I put 115 in my F-150 with 3,000 watts. Whew. I still got good hearing. What? What?
You probably have better hearing than I have. I worked in a lot of factories and stuff over the years, so I'm probably about half hearing level now.
Man, it's been a while since I've been on your show, and what a way to come back, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that is just really an awesome little truck. They did a really great job. I love it. I mean, that's not my scene, but I can still appreciate art, and that's what I see.
Oh yeah.
And that's me. You know, I'm in crawling. I'm into racing, tanks. You name it.
Sure.
If it's an RC, I'm gonna give it a whirl.
It's amazing. It's an RC that does this.
Bill says he doesn't know, but he thinks that they scaled it like that, so it plays with the Impalas correctly.
What happened?
I think that's true.
Bill, Arizona Desert Rider, said he doesn't know, but he thinks that they scaled the truck like that, so it plays with the Impalas correctly. Impala is big compared to a mini truck.
Yeah, all the other ones they got.
They did a true mini, true 10 scale. That's if you actually put this against a real one, yes.
Later, Earl.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, the Impala and the Monte Carlo are huge compared to a Nissan pickup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that. The two-grown man getting a real Nissan.
Catch you later, Earl.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Even though the 62 or 3 Impala two-door isn't a very big car. Actually, they're pretty small. They got bigger as time went on.
You're thinking S10's a slightly bigger truck than that truck in the day.
No, the S10 was the same size.
Yeah, but I think the cab was a lot more roomier, a little bigger.
No, not unless you got a king cab. The super cab. They were the same size. They're both mini pickups.
Yep, they are.
Same thing with Toyota, Datsun, Mazda.
Yep. Ranger.
So Bill said he had a big MTX box, had to slide the seat all the way forward, tilt the speakers in back. He said, "Boy, 200 watts was plenty."
I had a 76 Datsun pickup that had an AM radio only.
8-track.
It was almost the same as yours right there.
Yeah,
that's really cool. We got them both.
Oh yeah.
I got about maybe another inch back here.
Look at that.
And probably about another inch.
Now somebody needs to donate the ice cream truck to Vince.
Oh, I want to get a clear one. That's the only one. I don't have that one. I want to get it clear. My own
clear.
Okay. So you heard him out there. Somebody get him a clear one.
I didn't know they had a clear one. I've only seen one of them.
Oh, you know they're gonna mass.
Oh man, we're losing you. Couldn't hear you. Oh, he froze. There we go. You're back. Very cool, man.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you.
Thank you for coming and joining, hanging out. Patrick said he needs the ice cream truck. Yeah, to go with your ice cream habit.
Yeah.
He's always having to duck out during a live to go get some ice cream.
Yeah, we had the guys going last night. Both of us were talking about ice cream. He was talking about chocolate ice cream. I was talking about vanilla ice cream with fresh strawberries.
Oh man! Bill asked if that red Impala is a hopper.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the red cat Impala, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Patrick said 7 p.m. ice cream time. Bill's gonna go watch Micro Monday in a bit. Cool.
But I gotta put it.
Yeah, go support him.
Where are you at, Patrick? Where you live, buddy? You're in my time zone. That's only 15 minutes away. 16 minutes away.
Lachlan said, "Fully sick. Thanks, B&B."
That would be cool if we have one of these on a 24 scale.
We're in Oregon, Patrick. I'm in Ridgefield, Washington, just north of Portland.
Didn't hear anything about it, Bill. He said he hoped we all went to Instagram, voted on Wisco's Beast Build-Off. He's in it.
I did, Bill.
Patrick's in Oregon.
Roseburg. Okay, you're way down there. Yeah. Way down yonder. You're not far from We just were talking. I think he jumped in the chat earlier, didn't he? Crawler baller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's over Medford way, kind of.
Still out there, baller? You want to join? I can throw the link in.
No, I don't think he's out there. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him comment either.
He might be
Sometimes people are
listening, but
just
I
out
haven't
there.
seen him. He hasn't been in the chat. There you go. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Did it come with some drift tires, or do you have any drift tires for it?
I don't think I'll be drifting this for a while, man. It seems a little pricey here.
Well, usually a drift course doesn't have any obstacles. That's why it's just kind of smooth. You really don't have to worry about body damage. At least the ones I've seen.
You could just do exhibition drifting in a big open space.
Yeah, go on the garage floor and let her rip, tater chip.
We do have drift well here in Fresno. I'm gonna go visit it Thursday night, and I'm gonna get some videos down there. But they'll circle around it. They'll bump it here and there. And,
okay.
I took some in the Paulus down there before, and when I'm hopping, they'll glide underneath there. I videos, me visiting some of the drift spots down here in California. So yeah, I'll go visit the drift spot. I'll go, show off over there a little bit, go flex my muscles. I'll get some videos for you guys out there cruising it.
You got to get good where you can like throw something out of the bed at like the drifters when they go by.
I was looking at that. It looks like it's like a dump truck. It feels like look at one button. You could just like, let me see which one is it. No,
like catapult something. I don't.
Let me see which one is it. I'm still learning these.
Little scale eggs, maybe.
Gotta get the rear dumping just a little faster. See, you're right. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh. Well, thank you guys, man, for letting me stop in. I'm gonna go grab me some meat.
Thank you for being here.
I appreciate it, man. Pass.
Heck yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Have a good one, man.
Peace.
Peace. Seen a picture. Somebody had like you get like if you go check out something somebody sends you and it takes you to Facebook, and then you click out of it, and like it'll give you suggestions of people you might know or whatever. And seeing this one guy had his picture, and I think he was trying to flash the peace sign, but he was like this, which isn't the peace sign.
That means two.
It means other things in other countries.
Well, in other countries, but we're not in other countries.
Well, but Facebook is everywhere. So. I just thought it was funny, It's like, or maybe he was trying to piss some people off. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like you talk to an Italian and do that, they're gonna have some words.
It's the thumbs up, which is another one that doesn't go over so well across the border.
Right.
That's like giving people, some countries, that's like giving a finger.
Yeah.
Or going down and sticking up your ass, basically.
Right. Fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Anybody take advantage of the MOFO sales?
Nope, none of it was I needed that he put on sale. I looked for transmissions, I looked for motor mounts, everything I looked at, not on sale.
Yeah.
Lachlan said the 2-finger salute.
Yeah. Well, that's live long and prosper.
Yeah, that was the symbol he put up, yeah. Actually, the actual greeting is the first person
I had
says
to-
live long and prosper, and the other person says peace and long life.
Peace and long life.
Hey.
That's me. Don't wear it out.
What's that? Peace and long life?
No, 2 A's. Double A.
Oh.
So,
That was the comeback, when you're a kid. Hey, Aaron, yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Right?
very cool.
Stupid things that we remember, It's funny.
Yeah. So now that I gathered all my stock SCX-24 components around and that, I can finally get around to building a truck I've wanted to build like since way back at the beginning. One of the very first videos I ever watched was Pro Noob. And he took that AMT model body and he put it on a stock deadbolt. And he's his cousin and him do stuff on the channel, and so they each had a green and a red deadbolt, and then they made a green and a red Toyota. And they had an indoor course and they drove it around, but it was just a really cool, the way they did the body. They bobbed the bed and moved, like they chopped 3/4 of an inch out of the section behind the wheel wells, and then just slid the tailgate section right back in place. And just a bunch of different stuff they did. Just a cool, simple build, kind of time period, like that period of time, like at the very beginning, there wasn't a lot out there. Just a really cool build. So I finally got the stuff around. I can actually put that one together.
Nice. How's your Ford build going? Have you started yet, Jim?
No.
No.
I haven't. I got to get the axles together. I've got aluminum X15s for it. But they were the axle housings that were on my my Renegade truck, but I put brass ones on there. So now these are aluminum, but I got to put them all together. So I just haven't gotten to that, and then I can start putting the whole thing together.
Yeah.
And I gotta make links for it too. But I gotta get it all together so that I can figure out how I want the links.
That new RC four-wheel drive, a 1985 Toyota pickup that just released. Oh, is that thing sharp?
I'm not sure if I've seen it or not.
Oh, let's see. It's a standard cab Toyota, 1985 Toyota pickup.
Right? Yeah. Okay. If
RC four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Trail Finder 2.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos lately, and I'm trying to remember exactly which one. It's the red one?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That's right, because the other one that was clicking in my head was actually it's a Team Associated released a Toyota. But anyway, nothing to do with that one.
Don't know anything about that one.
It's like I said, I watch a lot of it. It was a video I caught, and I was like, so I was trying to remember what you were saying, and I knew that I'd seen the one with the RC four-wheel drive, but I was getting the picture of the other one, and I was like, wait. I was getting a glitch. You're very welcome, Vince. Vince said, finally made it back to the show. Thank you for all the support. Woo-hoo.
Like it. Awesome. Glad he came on.
Yeah. It's always good to see different people drop in, show us different stuff. It's always cool.
Absolutely.
Stone Jones, I'm gonna get him.
Amy's got their sale going on. I thought about picking that Toyota up, but I don't need it. So I've already got 2 TF2s brand new in the box sitting here beside me. Another Chevy on the shelf and a kit to put together. But I don't really need it.
Mm-hmm.
We was having that discussion earlier about, builds on top of builds.
Oh man, I've got a whole stack of builds to do still. Bodies upon bodies, and yeah. I got a lot of projects I need to do. But I've been trying to clean up around my property. I've been knocking blackberries down. I had a walnut tree out here. The blackberries were trying to take it over, so I knocked a big old branch off of it and ripped the blackberries down and mowed them all under and mowed the 2 pastures on each side of my house, and then went out back, started mowing. I got a big 40-foot container out there and looked around the backside. The darn blackberries were taking it over too, almost growing over the top of it. So I had to knock them down, mow them down. And then I waited for the day to burn, because I had this monstrosity of a burn pile out back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's burning right now.
Go and check on it now and then. Bill says he has 6 active 24 scale builds, let alone the sitters. Yeah, I feel your pain, Bill.
Yeah.
Never ending for me, Bill. I've got I don't know, just multitudes.
Yeah, I started looking at it, and I think I got 9 bodies that I need to get chassis and everything else for.
Yeah.
I've got parts and stuff for them.
And then I got extra parts.
I just kind of lost interest in it and just got burned out on it a little bit, and takes time to take a break.
Yeah,
you got a Reaper?
Too. I'll be on a build, and something, you'll run into something that hangs you up on it, or you need to do, like, something's not lining up the way you want or something, and so you got to come at it from a different direction. Maybe the part you were going to use doesn't work right or something. So then
I haven't seen anybody do a stall. I haven't seen anybody do a review on the Reaper yet. Nobody.
Bill said, "Yeah, I'm waiting for a Reaper report." Yeah, I haven't put mine in anything yet. I just got them because I wanted to get them and have them on hand, but I don't have a build to put them in.
Yeah, but Derp, where's the fun in that? If you'll interchange it, then you don't get to build anything. Unless you just build the body. We like to build.
Well, I've got 15 builds to do. I'll get to
I've got a list. I got a lot. That's okay.
Yeah.
What was this, Derp? Derp says, you can just have like a few rigs. You can change bodies and wheels, tires.
Bill's like, Derp, what sorcery is this you speak of? Multiple bodies on one chassis? Who said that is allowed? That's what I love. I love the bantering back and forth that we do with each other.
See, Derp, I've got 120 different sets of tires, so
Only a
few. I have a lot of rigs to be able to try those on. Not every tire fits every rig.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have them all.
Yeah, and I don't.
Hey, Rob, how's it going?
There's even some tires I've missed that I never did get. What's up, Rob? I never did get them, and they no longer make them. That's happened too.
Did you get the new Patagonias, the 64, 63s?
No, I haven't. I didn't even know those were out.
Yeah, Crawler Baller, or not Crawler Baller, Cape Crawler just did a review on it today. Today or yesterday, one or the other. Yes, sir, Bill. They are releasing tomorrow, and the new Power Wagon it's a I believe he said it was Gladiator wheelbase.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Who's that? WT Micro you're talking?
Yep.
Yes,
WT
sir.
Micro, the new Power Wagon body.
Do you follow him on Instagram, Alex?
I do, but I never really run across any of his posts for some reason.
He doesn't post all that often. He posted it yesterday, and it just one little blurb, and that's all you'll see usually. And he'll post again tomorrow when he drops it. He'll post again tomorrow, and then that's all you'll see for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard for me to follow him when he drops things, because he drops things on a Tuesday, and it's right before my payday, and it's like, shit. By the time I get paid, it's already gone.
Yeah.
Right. There's a lot of guys that make chassis and stuff that I've never even bothered to try, because those chassis, those guys that are making those chassis, like say Venge or whatever, they've got such a big following that are hardcore into them.
It's hard to grab it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like Maz used to be. Remember when Maz was the hot chassis out there, and he would do his drops, and man,
if you weren't Johnny on the spot, you didn't get one.
Huh?
Yeah. If you weren't Johnny on the spot, you didn't get one.
Right. Yeah. And there's a lot like that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, Derp. Like me and MOFO. Yeah, I'm dedicated to MOFO, so I'm limited on how many things I can be dedicated to.
Yeah.
MOFO gets all my money basically. Once in a while, I buy a little something from something else. I got that Proline Toyota body, the Lexon one.
Yeah, you've got the AMT ones also, the models. That was always been one of your favorites.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't help it. I thought it would be nice to get you that. I knew you wanted that Ford body. You've been wanting that one, so I got one. But picked it up for you. Figure what the hell.
I do appreciate that, man. Yeah, I can't
wait for it. I can't wait to see you build it.
Yep, we're getting closer. That's that.
Alex did a good job with his. The one that I gave him. I gave him a 45 body, and he built it right up. Made a real nice looking rig out of it.
Yeah.
Every picture you see of this body has that roll bar on there, but it didn't come with it.
No.
I was so pissed. Oh, the package, I'm looking, I'm like,
is that an extra cab or just standard cab? I can't tell from the pic.
Yeah, it's a extended cab.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And that's the what, 90? 92 body?
Actually, they listed it as an 85.
Oh, that's an 85? Huh.
According to 85 Toyota Hilux SR5.
Yeah, sure.
I was sure that roll bar came with it, damn it. And now I'm trying to figure out which one it is. It's like, what? Well, that's not an SCX 24 because it's only got 4 lights.
That's not the one for the C10?
No. If you look, yeah, there's only 4 lights there. Damn it.
Did you look on Proline's website?
Yes. No, they do not sell that roll bar.
It's not. Them butt heads.
I can't do that, Derp. Derp says his most purchased parts are from Endura.
I think he's got a printer, but he doesn't have it set up yet.
What's that?
You have a 3D printer, but you haven't got it set up yet, right?
No, I haven't set it up.
Oh, you don't have one at all? I thought you did.
No, I have one. I've just never set it up, and I have no idea how to use it. Well,
Katie!
every picture they showed of it had that roll bar, so I just figured it had it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I'll figure something out. I'll make one out of styrene.
You
I can do that.
Go. Now, back up. Yeah.
Oh, what was the new model I just got? Let me go. Did I show you guys the Nomad?
Don't recall.
Yeah, they came out with a new Nomad.
Who's they?
The Take Two.
Is it a model kit?
Yeah, model kit.
Okay.
Shit. Won't die one of these days. Yeah. It's an Atlantis model, actually, is the company, but it's made by Take Two. But, yeah.
57 Nomad. 2-door or 4-door?
2-door.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, lame job.
Yeah, and it comes with all the stickers.
Fancy.
The whole,
The decals, all that, the decals, depending if you can or not.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Comes with it all. They even, on the bottom of the box, they do this one. That's the actual model built.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty cool. This is a nice one.
Man. Cool looking car.
First day they had without rain all weekend. Corn Freak says. Got to take some RCs out. Excellent.
Nice.
You don't want to stare at me. Sorry. Sometimes I forget while I'm reading. What? Nice change of bodies on your 10th scale. Hard half cab on what is it? Grando. Came out pretty cool. Awesome. I'm not sure what a Grando is. I remember hearing about it, but I don't remember what it is. That's a 10th scale, isn't it? 10th scale crawler. Can't remember. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I did get this transmission. Constantine.
What's that out of?
I believe he said it was a 10.3 transmission.
Wow, that looks like something you'd see out of a trail finder. It could be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
I figure, I could put a motor on there and then actually get one of those faux motors on top of it, so it'll be a full like scale driveline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing shit and piecing it together. The thing is, I wanted this really bad because I thought, I could use it with these Curry axles. I thought, wow, that'd be really cool, being all. But the problem is, this is center pumpkin, and this has got the output for the front coming up, kicking to the side. So, you're gonna you could end up with clearance issues. I don't know. I'll see when I start playing around with putting it together. But it could end up being a drive shaft clearance issue. I don't know.
I see. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out when I get there.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do like a drop box tail shaft transmission to add on it.
Well, see, I thought about maybe just if I could turn that 90,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
the way it mounts, you can see it's got 4. So I might be able to just turn it 90 and drop it straight down,
Okay.
you know, and
Yeah.
then just build the chassis where I'd have a cross member that come under it and protected the transfer case.
Sure. Yeah.
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 So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. Some configuration.
That's with the 10th scale, it's real easy to like mix and match, just because it's all relatively, a lot of it's the same, so you can just make things work. And it's easier to work on, like, say, a drive shaft doesn't want to go on that output shaft or whatever. Oh, well, this drill bit says you will,
Yeah.
So, it's easier to modify things at that scale. Whereas 24, you modify it, you might modify it out of existence. It's not enough clearance to modify it.
True.
Derp said polycam to model the body just right. I'm not following you, Derp. But it's probably on me. I probably need more. Oh, okay. I missed this part. Try Polycam and Chat GPT to design what? No, I am not using no goddamn AI. Sorry. Not going to happen.
Well,
AI.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's weird.
yeah.
And every time I Google something on just basic Google, it could be anything, and there's an AI push, and then you got your normal search. It's like, what?
Chat GPT is AI. He says AI isn't real.
It isn't, but it's computerized, freaking wild, crazy thing.
Well,
I'm just barely staying on media, this social media shit. I mean, until 2021, I was never even on YouTube or any of that. Facebook, none of it. So I'm this close to just like being off of this. So don't push me.
I love YouTube, man. I've been watching YouTube since 2005, 6 when it came out.
I probably didn't even hear of YouTube until the teens at some point. But
there's a lot of good uses for it. Like we do with RC, learning about different products. You could be working on your car, you could be building a deck, something to get tips on, like how to do install a window in a house,
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of good shit out there.
With you, corn freak. Don't you time again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Most of my life, if I didn't know how to do it, I knew somebody who did, and they'd show me.
Oh yeah.
Most of the stuff I've
we're
known.
spoiled now. We can be lying in bed and just looking up shit on our phones and learning stuff about something and whatever. We couldn't do that 20 years ago.
Yeah, but it's so much better to talk to your friend and have them
yeah.
show you and help you. I don't know.
Yep.
I think there's a whole lot lost in here. What's up, Dick?
What's up, Richard? Richard's in the house.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone, he says.
How's my fellow Washingtonian doing tonight?
Right, Dirt. Like how to learn computers.
Yeah, there's that too. Shit, I bought a laptop that had a bad. I'm not a computer guy, but it's like the motherboard or something.
Same
And
here.
the people I bought it from said they sent me a new and had me install it myself. I'm like, what? No way. He's like, here's a video, follow it. Put it in, no problem. Took me like 20 minutes. I'm like, damn, we've come a long ways. That's pretty neat.
Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
the
ended up
motherboard,
on
the
here
hard
because
drive.
there weren't no more hobby shops to go to and get any
Well.
information anymore. No more magazines.
Oh, the magazines are still there.
If you
Still
can
get
find
RC
them,
car action.
if you can find them, most places don't carry them
Well, you got
anymore.
to subscribe
You used
to
to be
it.
able to go to the grocery store and get them. Now they're not there anymore.
No, you might be lucky to get it at a like bookstore or something.
What bookstores? There aren't no more bookstores.
Yeah.
There aren't. Not around here. There's no bookstores around here. Grocery stores don't carry very many magazines anymore.
No, they don't.
There's no more hobby stores.
There's fewer and fewer. Yeah, it's a hard business to survive in with the internet, and the cost of living right now is kind of getting to a burden to a lot of people right now.
Yep.
Priorities come first,
I won't be buying any more RC stuff for a while.
I love the RC. I have a box full of RC car action magazines from the mid '80s all the way up to like maybe 2004 or 5. Every single one of them. Some are still wrapped in the plastic when it comes in the mail. Never even opened them. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
The collection's
I have a
probably
similar collection, but it's Dungeon
probably
and
worth a little
Dragon
bit.
magazines.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I mean, once in a while, I'll open one up. I'm like, wow, the good old days.
Yep, I do that on my
Yeah.
Dragon and Dungeon magazine.
Yeah.
Go back to the '80s.
Yep. And the tips and tricks.
What's cool
in the
about
back.
looking at your old magazines is the ads.
Yep.
You go through and speaking of old magazines.
Old magazines.
I was clearing shelves and ran across these. Never see these again.
Playboy? No, that's out of print.
January 2000.
Yeah, you won't see those no more.
Yeah.
No.
Collector's edition.
There's not even a Playboy Mansion anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if the building's still standing even or not. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
December 97, Christmas Gala issue. Miss Canada. March 99. Kiss edition.
Wow. That's cool. Those are very collectible today.
Survivors, Jenna and Heidi. August 2003.
Ooh.
Christy Helm from Raw to Ravishing, April 2005.
Just for the articles, right, Jim? Says Coin Freak.
No. Real Girls of the OC, August 2006. I used to have them for all of them for, I don't know, 15 years or something.
That's cool.
My wife bought me the subscription.
Oh, jeez. No shit.
You guys, my wife is cool.
Who needs books with pics?
I've got a whole bunch more, but that's all the more I'm pulling out for now.
Yeah, Jim, I did a search. No roll bar.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
Isn't it? I mean, just, when you look, every picture I've seen of that body has that roll bar,
Yep. Hey, Patrick, you have to admit we've had a nice run of nice weather, and it's only today and tomorrow, and then we're back to beautiful weather again. Slight chance this weekend, they're saying. I don't think we have a lot to complain about.
Playboys. My buddy, see, when I was 9, 10 years old, my best friend in the neighborhood, he just lived across the backyards, actually.
Hey, Rob, what did your dad say when your his Playboy wasn't in its wrapper? Because they came wrapped. He said, I used to intercept my dad's Playboy subscription from the mail in like 94, 95, LOL. I'm like, well, they had a wrapper on them. If your dad didn't know about the wrapper, I don't know.
He probably just never let him get them at all. I don't know what happened. Dad didn't come.
Didn't come, man.
But my buddy, he one of his chores was to take out the trash. Well, his dad was to drop his Playboy each month in the garbage can next to his bed. Mm-hmm. So my buddy would collect them, every month. So he had the full, he'd been collecting them for a couple of years at that point.
This guy
had them every month.
Huh? He is a sneak. He said they did come wrapped. I'd very carefully open them and glue them back shut. Oh, funny. What a sneak. That was one thing I told my parents about it. They didn't hide shit from us. Mm-hmm. We were curious. They let us look at stuff.
My mother, if she had known I had Playboys, would have hauled me down to the church and performed an exorcism at the altar or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Remember when the Eazy-E album came out, Jim?
No.
The rap album in back in the 80s. A buddy of mine copied it for me, burned the tape for me, copied the tape. And I was listening to it, and I was like, "Here, I said, stepmom, dad, listen to this crap." I was like, I didn't care for it. I just let them. They were like, "Yeah, I don't think we really care that you listen to this." So I'm like, I don't care. I don't care for it. So yeah, I'm not worried about it.
My parents probably didn't much care for Metallica and Megadeth and whatnot. Well, I know they didn't, especially my mom.
Live Crew. Yeah. EVE was a little more out there.
Like bands like Wasp, dedicating songs to Kipper Gore, the PMRC. I had that album. Blackie Lawless, lead singer of the band, he come on stage and he was like, "This one goes out to Tipper Gore and the PMRC. They can suck me, eat me raw. This is harder, faster."
We didn't have a heavy metal station here on FM, and we have one on AM, and you can only catch it like part of the time. It was like hit or miss if you could get it.
There he goes. He's got him in. Which one is that?
Iron
The
Maiden.
Wheeling King, 2007.
Okay.
That's a long ass time ago. Ready to Run monster
That's
truck.
only 19 years ago. That's not that long ago.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
remember 2007 distinctly. That's the year I graduated from college.
this is a 2007 issue. This one, first one I grabbed out of the box. Remember all the brush motors?
Yeah.
TC5.
I spent a lot of time in the hobby shop by the college
Yeah.
in
Good old
2007.
days.
2005, 2006,
working as a
2007.
Clodbuster crawler.
In between classes, I didn't have nothing to do, so I'd go down to the hobby shop and buy D&D books and RCs.
Like I said, I was just getting started casual with the longshoreman in 2007. That was my first year.
Yeah.
Dick says his mom bought Megadeth, Slayer, whatever band he wanted to listen to. Mom was cool. Listen to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
My mom listened to like fucking Jerry Falwell.
Led Zeppelin, all that was all over that was on the we had a station called KGON here. That was on like 24/7. That was the station if my dad was listening to radio, that was the station my dad listened to.
Well, we had one of the most famous stations back then, WRIF 101 out of Detroit. That was a huge station. Like very famous with like all the rock stars and all that. They'd have everybody and their brother come and do, like when they were in town, they had to go in and see Arthur Penhallow, who was like the big DJ. Like he knew everybody from fucking the Stones to fucking Zeppelin. He knew and he hung out with and partied with and announced every fucking buddy in rock and roll.
Never had I had a couple Nitro RCs. One of them was a parts rig, and another one was that I got traded. I never could get the damn thing to run, so I sold it.
I got a handful still. I love them.
I don't want to mess with it. The electric's just way too convenient and way more power, faster.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
After we got lipo, like the
Lipo
reason I
changed the
tried
world.
nitro was because of the battery situation back at that time in the 90s. I mean,
lipo
you had NiCad
and the brushless motors
like,
changed.
You had 5 minutes of run time and half hour of charge time.
Half a day
You
to
had to
charge
have
time.
a series of batteries just so you could fucking keep going.
Yeah. Once those batteries got figured out and the brushless motors, it took over the nitro. Like it kicks ass. It runs well and it's reliable.
Yep.
Nitro. I love nitro, but it finicky, dirty, messy. You can't bring it in your house and put it on your living room table. Your wife will kill you for smelling that shit in the house.
Well, then she can just go home and I'll keep working on my kitchen table.
But I still love them. They're cool.
They're nothing like the smell of nitro. Oh man.
Yeah, to a degree. Go to somewhere on race day. You're ready to put your muffs on. All you hear is bees running around.
That was my dream. I fought that motherfucker for a year, and then I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now they are perpetually hung on the wall like that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop out of here. My wife just fixed dinner.
All right.
Enjoy.
They're serving their sentence.
All right.
You have a good one,
Did
Alex.
you have to work
Catch you
today?
later, man.
Did you able to get back to
Thanks for
work?
popping in.
Oof.
Thank you, answer.
That's what he says later. Nothing's like nothing.
Well, that's his name. Nothing.
I know.
1982.
It's
No.
just funny to read it like that.
So you need a flatbed truck. What?
I know. I don't. It's like, huh?
Right then, he had trouble with his nitros too. 3.3.
Oh, to work on the
T-Mac.
truck, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corn Freak said fuel's expensive. It was like 17
Yep,
bucks a gallon
it
back
is.
then. I can't imagine what it is now. Yeah, I heard it's
Like
stupid expensive.
$38 for a gallon.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, not cheap.
Stupid 3.3 TRX.
That 3.3 is a great motor, man. It still is. It kicks ass. For RTR, nice motor.
Yeah, well, back then those weren't RTR. You had to build them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want
Those
to get into
ones I
more
got
expensive,
hanging
you
up
get the
there.
OS and
There was
all
no
that.
such thing as RGR back then.
Nope.
Hmm?
You had to bend all your control rods and everything. They just gave you a straight rod. You had to bend it,
Yep.
to route it for your servo and everything.
Yeah.
And there was like a trick to getting it around the brake. Like you had your throttle and your brake was on the same setup. Like if you went one way, you gave it gas. The other way, it would engage the brake if you went past neutral. And
Yep.
you had to have it designed in with the spring.
Yes.
And it had to work around the fucking throttle. And oh, man. I mean, yeah, it was cool, but it was a pain in the dick.
Yeah, it was, Especially if the engine gave you a hard time. It wouldn't idle right, or would just constantly stall, or
Yeah, I had everything right,
killed the
but the
fun.
motor I could never get. Never.
Yeah.
I would spend an hour playing around with trying to get it to run, and and then it's I'd fuck it.
Yep. I agree.
Late 90s, early 2000s. I got my first Tamiya. My Toyota is a Toyota Pre-Runner is what it was originally, and I had that thing for a while, and it had the old mechanical speed control in it. And I remember when I converted that to electronic speed control and
like a Rooster or something like that. I think the Rooster was one of the early electronic speed controllers.
Well, this was an early one. I got it like later on. I can't remember it was a big brand, but
because when I first got into the hobby, it was like early 80s there. I don't remember exactly 81, 2, something like that. Anyway, I had a Frog, and it had the mechanical speed control that you hooked to a servo, and like you had these coils and you had this arm, and so it would move the arm on the coils.
Right.
So like you had dead in the middle, and then
contact
like one
point.
way was forward, one way was backward. And as you went up the coils, it increased the speed. And that Rooster was one, Dynamite was another. Says Corn Freak. Yeah, I remember the Rooster coming out, and that was like a big deal. Everybody was like, "What's this?"
Novak was a big one.
Yeah. That's what I read. Novak and Tekin.
Yeah. I think Tekin, the Rooster was a Tekin, actually.
Yeah,
I think.
it was.
I can't remember. Don't quote me.
It was. Tekin Rooster.
40 odd years ago.
I can't remember. There's another one too that I can't think that it hasn't been mentioned yet that I had. And it was a good ESC.
Yep, those were cool.
But Dynamite was another company, like you guys said, was also a very budgetable, awesome
I've got a Dynamite motor in one of those that I just showed you hanging on the wall, the Nitro. It's a Nitro motor by Dynamite. It's supposed to be, it came with the truck. It was supposed to be the baddest thing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay.
Yep, the Novak 410 was the badass one, man, back then.
Dad's little race chassis has a Novak in it.
I just remember my Tyco Ferrari, says Patrick.
Yeah, I had that was my first RC. It was a Corvette. It was a black Corvette, and you put the like C batteries in the bottom. You know, you had the door, and you put the C batteries in there, and then it had a controller. It was probably, you know, thinking about it, I can't really remember, but I mean, it probably wasn't proportional. You know, it was probably just left, right, forward, back. You know, and that lasted a little while until I jumped it to death.
I had a Tyco speedboat that I'd won. I saved up I worked at a video arcade, and I saved up all my tickets and was able to get that boat.
Tyco Hijacker, off-road Lambo.
Yeah, it made me so mad. My stepsister got a nice Tyco, and I had one that had a cord attached to it, and the only way you could turn was by backing up.
Right.
It went straight into forward, straight, you know, going forward, but the only way you could turn was go backwards. She got the good RC. Well, I thought was good RC. I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, it was better than the one you had.
Yeah. The Radio Shack ones were slightly better than the Tycos. And even they weren't even that good, come to find out. But man, I remember going to the hobby stores and just drooling over the RCs and all the cool stuff. Yeah. There's no way I could have afforded it back then.
I love that. I had that Tyco buggy that took like 8 AA batteries underneath there and had that turbo feature. You push up and you got to do donuts on the sand with it like for days. Burn the batteries up in like 8 minutes. All right, Mom, we go back and get more batteries. What?
One of the coolest ones I got was my brother got a bulldozer and I got an excavator. It had a cord, but it was big. It was unfortunate. It was all plastic, but it was like 2 feet tall. Man, I had fun with that thing until I wore it out.
That's cool. Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. I love that thing.
Yep, of course, it was badass.
All brand new in the package, huh, Jim?
Huh?
All brand new in the package.
Yeah, well, pretty much. I mean, it's been opened and looked at, but it's never been used. Like, yeah, I think I drove the car like twice, you know, but never really drove it. You know, like just drove it around in the kitchen on the floor a couple times, and then
didn't abuse it. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, Corn Freak says, yeah, turn and reverse RC sucked. Always had to read the box to make sure it was full function.
I hated that shit. As a kid, I get like a cool fire truck and back up as a turd.
If that's all you get for Christmas, that's all you get. You didn't have a choice.
Right.
I'm lucky I got that.
Yep. I remember as a kid, I got this big
money didn't go on trees, so we didn't get it. We were good. We had everything we wanted for food and all that stuff, but
yep,
didn't have all the fancy toys and all that stuff. We sure thought it was cool though when we got the Nintendo.
Well, I didn't really understand it at the time, but now I figured out. I always got Lego. That's what I always got, and you know why? Because Lego didn't need batteries. Lego didn't have any maintenance. It was just buy it once, and they didn't have to buy me anything. Huh?
You could do Legos are universal. You could do whatever you want with them. You get a little car. It was supposed to look like a helicopter, but then you can tear the helicopter apart and build add it to all your other Legos and do whatever you want with it.
Well, my parents actually would say that to me. Like I would want this new toy or that new toy. I would be told, well, just go build it.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were told, honestly.
Yup.
I mean,
we would. And I did.
Yeah, well, I'm glad, in a way, as a kid, you hate that shit. You see the other kids and you're like, you feel left out, but I'm pretty happy about it now. So.
Oh, hell yeah. When the Atari came
Atari
out.
2600. I remember that, Patrick.
Hell yeah.
I remember my dad doing the Atari play. He played it a bunch and then took it back to the store and got his money back for it.
Yup. I remember when I got the first Nintendo
that was dirty.
Yeah.
That was so. I remember, like I said, when we got in the late '80s, when we got my brother and I got a Nintendo. Oh man, we thought that was something special.
Oh hell yeah! Playing Mario Brothers for days, collecting coins for hours.
See that?
My brother was so good at that damn game.
High school, so I didn't get into the revival of video games. Like they're in the mid '80s, video games kind of died.
Yeah,
and then they're at the end of the '80s. Nintendo came out. Well,
that was just it. It was home consoles came out in the late '80s, and that's when it took over for the video arcades. Really, kind of, sort of.
There was Atari in the late '70s, dude. My cousin.
Well, I know that. I'm talking about we're talking about late '80s, though. I'm
just saying, like, there was it came on early, and it was cool as fuck in the early '80s. Everybody wanted a video game in that, and then, like you said, there were the arcades, but then like it died there in the mid '80s. Like there weren't new the whole video game section in Toys R Us was like kind of empty, and that in the mid '80s. And then at the late '80s, Nintendo came out, and boom, video games just exploded.
Yeah.
What I was saying is I missed that. I graduated, and like video games were kids' toys at that point. I was busy working and chasing women.
Nintendo came out September of 1989.
Yeah.
See, I was already
over same here, Rob. It was out for a few years before we got one.
Yeah.
And then it pissed me off. My brother was so good at that damn game. Up there goes Jim. Booted himself. My brother could go through the whole entire game and not die. And I never could beat that game. I never did beat it.
It was hard.
Flip the wrong button.
Yep. There he is.
The old Commodore, Patrick.
Oh yeah, the Commodore 64. I had that at the computer. Played tapes for video games, cassette tapes.
Yep.
Oh man, that thing be racing.
Buddy of mine, when he got out of school, they went to this babysitter, and the husband of the babysitter had a Commodore 64, and they would play video games on that.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, Rob, my brother wouldn't. He'd have like 100 lives. He knew all the tricks and everything. He could go through that whole entire game on one life. I couldn't beat the damn thing. Drove me nuts.
Which game?
Super Mario Brothers, the original.
Oh,
I beat that game.
I think I played it a couple times, but that's it.
Yeah.
I so
actually
into that.
What I played was at the arcade.
Cheater books and stuff where they show you all the shortcuts and where the hidden gems were. You follow it, and
Yeah, I remember when Rob's talking about the Sega Genesis coming out in 94, 95. I remember playing Doom.
Yeah. Sonic.
My
that
dad
game.
bought one of those Sega Genesis there in, I think, 94 or something. He had this video game. It was called Sewer Shark. And you were like, you had to drive, you were like driving this like hovercraft or something down these tubes and shit and avoiding stuff. I don't know. But I remember him playing that all the time.
You know, it's funny. The only game console that I have now is my Super Nintendo that I bought in like '97 or '98. I've got the original box, receipt, everything. Bought it at KB Toy Store.
That stuff is probably worth some coin today since you got the OG, the collector guys.
It's not worth that much.
No,
I actually found that Sega Genesis that's still here at the house.
Mm.
And then it's got the like the add-on piece that you had to plug on so that you could play like the DVD discs.
Oh, yeah.
He had the original that took cartridges, but then you had to buy this additional piece that you like plugged into the main unit so that you could then use the disc format.
But you know what? I'm 50 years old, and I'll admit it. I'm reliving my youth. I've got all kinds of RCs. I've got all kinds of Transformers. I got all kinds of Legos.
Yep. Cool stuff.
It's nice to be able to buy the toys now. I can afford them, and
Yep.
lately I just been saving my money. I've been putting my money in the bank. I got a lot of big projects coming up. I got to redo my house, remodel my house, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
just been saving money.
Sure. That should eat up money quick.
Yeah, I do, Lachlan. I'm pretty fortunate. I got a nice 3-wheeler collection too.
Yeah.
That I haven't told very many people about it. Not you guys. I've got 286 250R 3-wheelers. I got a 350X. I got a big red 250 big red.
All the big ones. Those were all big popular.
I can't believe how much money they're going for now. I paid some money for the 350X. Not as much as what they're going for now, but the 250Rs I got for a good deal.
Yeah.
I think I paid $1,250 or $1,350 for one of them, $1,500 for the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got a little bit into the baseball cards a little bit. I haven't been buying anything lately. I got my a couple of Griffey rookie cards that I was always wanted when I was younger. I was kind of content with that.
I just dropped a link for you, Jim. See if people want to join.
Yeah, cool.
Huh.
Here's some cards I got.
Louis Horton and Joe Sperm. I don't know who they are, but
Oh yeah.
64 rookie year. Oh, here you go.
Now that one's worth a coin. Is it in good shape?
Oh yeah. It's like
If that was certified PSA 10, that's probably thousands of dollars right there.
Oh yeah.
What year is that one?
Oh,
Tiger. Yeah.
Looks like 68 or 69.
Yeah, I'll be able to. I can search it.
Oh,
here you go.
Quit them cigarettes.
Here you go. Here's the really good one.
That's a good one. Yeah. Don't remember him playing, but I remember the name.
Well, he was huge here in Detroit.
Do you have any Nolan Ryans or Ricky Henderson rookies or any of that?
I don't know. I'll keep looking. I think I got a couple more here.
That's cool, Rob. Father's got a bunch of van collection from Hot Wheels to slot cars. Massive.
I've got some original AMT or the whatever slot cars. I got a few of them. I got Datsun Pickup, one of them.
Yeah, I don't know about those.
I still love the slot cars, the little tiny
Jim
ones.
Christ.
Those things are cool.
Oh, here you go, Mickey Lolich.
Speaking of micro machines, I got a little. I got one. I only got one left here, Rob.
I had a bunch of them as a kid. I don't have any of them anymore.
I had a few. I let them go.
Well,
TCR track in the box. No kidding. Total Control Racing. Oh, you don't need to stare at me.
no, TCR. That's a nice one.
Got to add a micro machine. Man, I don't know why I have it, but it's in my. The only one I have left.
You know, it's crazy, but I remember like that. I remember that for some reason, like in the store.
Wow, $4.99. You see that? Corey Freak talking about model kits from the 70s.
Good size collection of Hot Wheels vans. What's this? What are you talking about? Oh,
Cool.
steer stickers on them, $5. Ah.
Yeah, the one that man, I just saw a collection. There was like 140, 150 of them, but man, the old stompers.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love them stompers, and I think I had one or two of them, maybe my brother and I, but man, we thought those things were the coolest thing, and I tell you, we're out a couple batteries with them, and you got tired of buying batteries for them.
Right.
Yeah, I got a collection of '83 Silverado short wide Chevy pickups in there in the other room. I've got a bunch of monster trucks.
Is it still true that like the Hot Wheels that said made in England are the premium rare crops? Should I say? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Now.
I just go to the store and buy the ones that look cool to me. I don't know a damn
me
thing
too.
about
But I'm
it.
saying back in the day, before I'm talking before '90s, around then.
Oh, I have no
made
idea,
England.
dude.
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Not too many people have this guy anymore.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's a
look at
cool.
you.
1985 three-wheeler.
Oh
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
the Honda
Mattel.
200 or
That's
350.
You got that one out in the garage too, right?
I've got two of them.
Oh,
Nice.
two of them, he says.
Yeah, that's actually an air cooled one there, but mine are the water cooled. Last year of them.
Yeah, they were all sweetened up with the cool ship.
Now, see, Rob, mine didn't even have reverse. I didn't even know they ever did them with reverse. Mine didn't have reverse.
What? The 3-wheel? Yeah, you had a little toggle switch right on the left side, right below the gas tank. Like
Not mine.
For what?
hit it with your foot.
Stompers.
Your little flip lever.
We're talking
right?
Stompers
My Stompers never had reverse.
Not mine.
Yeah.
No, they just went one direction. That was it, forward.
Oh yeah, the 2-stroke race models. I'm talking about the 4-strokers.
Three-wheelers. The only ones that had the reverse were the utility ones, the big red. Yeah, the 200 ES or the 300, the 250 ES, the big red.
I had one. That's why I know. I know I had reverse.
But any of the sport bikes, none of them, even like the 110s, the 150s, the 90s, the 70s, none of them had reverse.
Right.
Only the utility ones.
Right. Okay. They're still very popular. I mean, I see them pop up on marketplace once in a while, and if they're really nice, they're asking some good money for them, which they represent well. The one I had was a piece of shit. I had to fix it up. I was like 13 or 14. It needed a chain, wheel bearings, and plastics were all bent up, broken pieces, not bent up, broken and shit like that. I got it to work and run and beat the snot out of it for a while and gave that up for a dirt bike back in the day.
Once I hit my late teens, it was all about pellet guns and fishing rods for me. I didn't, I was done with toys and
once I was done with toys, it was all about pussy.
Yep, it was good times.
Pretty much all I thought about for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Come on, it was the 80s. Right, Rob. Once I hit 16, RC was over and I had a car and girls.
Yep. Oh yeah, I took a break for a while after high school, but I never stopped.
I didn't get back into RC until the 90s. It was till, well, no, 2000. Well, I got back into the RC in 93 with the Nitro, and that drove me back out of RC.
Yeah.
So it was like 2005 when I went back to college. And so, like I said, when I was in between classes, you'd be waiting 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes. So I'd go hang out at the hobby shop.
Sure.
And ended up buying this, buying that. So I ended up with a Low-C Mini LST, and then the team associated, the RC 18T.
18T, nice.
Yeah, I've still got both
here,
of those.
that's when I get at the end of beginning of 2020, right when I got back into RC again. That's when I was introduced to crawlers.
Mm-hmm.
Got my TRX4.
Yep. 2021. That's when I got back into.
2021 when I got into the mini RCs, the 24s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole 24th thing kind of walked into it by accident. I was at the hobby shop and my daughter wanted to buy it, and we bought it, and I was like, this is cool. And then I found you guys on the internet and found out a lot of cool stuff.
Well, I had gotten into the WPLs because they were cheap, and I really wasn't I wasn't on YouTube or any of that. No Instagram, no Facebook, none of that. I think I was looking on YouTube for stuff and ran across the WPL, probably just on the internet, like asking Google or whatever. And I found the WPLs, and they were like, the way the hobby used to be, where it was all, just a kit and you put it all together.
Yeah.
And so I started getting those, and it started because they had that Toyota, and I was like, man, that body looks, it's those. Well, here's one right here. These things are pretty scale. They look really nice.
My Betty was my first 24. I bought a Jeep for my nephew, and they had one Betty left, and I was like, what the heck? We're collector's item, and I left it in the box for several months, and I was bored one day and didn't, wasn't working or something. I don't know. I thought, what the hell? I pulled it out and burned the motor up in 2 days, and
heck yeah, Patrick.
Next thing I know, I was modifying buying RCs to modify them, and then you could start buying all the parts to build them, and then I quit buying the No, I don't buy the Mini 20. I don't buy any of the STX 24s anymore. I just buy all the parts and build them.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Buffalo Breath, you can carry on. Go. Carry on. Out.
Carry on my wayward son.
All right, fellas, I gotta feed the dog. Get all that good stuff. Get some ice cream.
Yeah, all right, man. I think I'll go ahead and call it
see.
night too. You guys
Yeah,
have a good
might as
one.
well. All right.
And we will catch you on the flip side.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Rock on.
Good MOFO Monday.